Before the video starts, I would recommend the Holy Bible to read at the end of video. Please check out the link in the description. Today, the Father says, "My unflinching faithfulness surrounds you and pulls you up above every hurdle that stands in your way each and every day. Know that I am by your side from the moment your eyes open in the morning till the moment you find relief in sleep at night. Let me be your constant companion. I am ever present, expanding myself inside your circumstances and removing any bad effects that may impede your perception of my goodness. I am a presence that is always present. With me riding high above all nations and being exalted in every area of your care, you will only see the hand of the adversary in its decline and retreat from your life. This is because I am exalted in every part of your worry. Nothing can stop the love that I have for you. This means that you are never overlooked or disregarded. You are so valuable that I have counted each and every hair on your head. Your worth is unfathomable. Each and every one of the steps that you take on your trip is not hidden from my watchful eye. You will shine like purified gold as you emerge on the other side of trials, sculpted by the forge of my unfailing fidelity. I am intimately aware of your path, and as you emerge from the challenges, you will sparkle like gold. I strongly encourage you, my son, to continue to put your faith in me and to proceed with a purposeful and resolute attitude. You must not give the adversary the opportunity to invade your thinking life or to affect the choices you make. You are being brought out of obscurity and need by me, and I am putting you on a foundation of testimony and joy. You were not intended to remain in the background. The possibilities that lie inside you are limitless. I am molding you to become a wonderful person because your life has a purpose that will motivate and influence the lives of a huge number of people. Hold on to the hope that comes from within you and embrace the path that lies ahead of you. In your story, every difficulty, every defeat, and every triumph is a part of the narrative. I am creating a magnificent tapestry of your life, which is full of moments of development, perseverance, and triumph. Have faith that I am weaving this tapestry together. Make sure that you do not let fear or uncertainty obscure the brilliance that is already present within you. Always keep in mind that every obstacle you encounter is a chance for personal development. Your faith will become stronger, your character will be enhanced, and your entire potential will be uncovered when you are confronted with adversity. Take advantage of these specific times as stepping stones on the path to your future. Be conscious of the fact that I am employing each and every circumstance to better you and transform you into the person you were destined to be. Be sure to keep your ears open to my voice as you make your way along this route. It is through seeking wisdom and discernment that I will direct your steps so that they are in accordance with my will. I want you to know that the plans I have for your life are positive and will come to fruition in due time. You can have faith that I am working diligently behind the scenes to make sure that your hopes and dreams come true. Even when your faith in me is shaken by timidity and uncertainty, I continue to have faith in you nevertheless. Under the circumstances, you might choose to reject me, but I will never choose to reject you. I will be by your side every single step of the way. Do not give up hope, even if it appears that progress is being made at a snail's pace or that the difficulties are insurmountable. Have faith that I am conducting a triumphant symphony in your life in order to bring you success. Stay focused on the future. I have wonderful things in store for you. Keep your eyes on the future. Make sure that you surround yourself with people who are encouraging and supporting, and who will walk alongside you. To each other's development, you will provide encouragement, inspiration, and fuel. The relationships that bring you joy and authenticity are ones that you should treasure because they will provide you with the strength and support you need to face challenges. Maintain your optimism and look forward to the exciting journey that lies ahead of you. You are meant for greatness, and my unflinching love and faithfulness will guide your steps to achieve that greatness. Raise your head high due to the fact that you are capable, resilient, and loved beyond all comprehension. Today, the Father assures you that the adversary will not be able to overpower you, and that the situation you are currently going through will not be allowed to bring you down. This is a new day, and it is also a fresh beginning in your life, when power is being released, grace is being granted, and favor is being formed. My favor is being extended to those individuals with whom you are in need of favor. When it comes to you, even your adversaries, who have been working hard to make your life as unpleasant as possible, are going to have a change of heart. In the same way that I communicated with Abimelech in a dream about my servant Isaac, I will communicate with those who have resisted and demonstrated their opposition to you during the night. I will take their heart in my hands and direct their feelings towards seeking your good rather than looking for something else to distract them. All of this in the absence of a single word of compromise, but as the 3 Hebrew children who refused to bow down to Nebuchadnezzar, I will be, and I am your 4th man in the fire. Before the video continue, I request you to join my channel for my financial help or by super thanks. Consequently, you should get up and put on your light clothes. While you are in the middle of the darkness, make manifest who I am and who I have made you to be. Keeping your testimony a secret will accomplish nothing. Be the light and the spirit that stands in contrast to all of the gloom and despair that is gripping the hearts of those around you. Go out into the world and make your presence known. Your goal should be to convince yourself that the only thing the adversary can do is to have a negative opinion about you, and that this opinion will be extinguished by the blood of the cross. Have you had a look at my servitude job? The Lord spoke to Satan. You have the covering of the blood that was shed at Calvary, although Job did not have its covering. You are concealed in my secret spot, unaffected by any of the foolish plans that the adversary has devised. You are cloaked in a cloak of invisibility that those who are hostile to you seek with great diligence. I am part of you. You have my support. Have no fear. Today, the Father tells you that the distractions that are all around you will eventually be of little use. During this time of extreme difficulty, the adversary has made every effort to divert your attention and dissuade you from continuing to fight. His biggest weapon is the ability to intimidate others and communicate threats verbally. You should be aware of this fact. As you align yourself with my purpose in your life, you will not experience any negative consequences. Even though I was there for Paul during the night and assured him that he was secure, I will disallow the lies that the enemy tells about you and the threats that the enemy makes against you. Be conscious of the fact that you are not competing against anybody. Individuals are not the adversary. When everything is taken into account, humans are neither the solution nor the issue. Give me a look. I anticipate that my hand will be working. I will show you favor with those individuals with whom you really need to have favor. In order to make the item that was intended to be to your detriment into something that is to your benefit, I will change the axis of your position. In the process of guiding you out of this dry and challenging period, I will provide you with water from rocks and manna from the ground. Consider this time of year to be your time to relax. Trusting and taking a break. being aware that man does not have power over your destiny. The stormy situation will suddenly dissipate, and you will not even be able to locate all of those troublemakers who were pressing upon you so insistently. I am the master of the waves that are surging around you, and my command is, peace be still. As you calm the storm that is raging within your own heart, even so, the stormy circumstance will suddenly dissipate. The Father adds that it is both who I am and what I do, and that it is something that I do while you depend with all of your knowledge upon me. The Father has spoken to us today, saying, my mercy has no boundaries or expiration dates in your whole life. Since the beginning of eternity, it has been going on, and it will continue to do so till the end of eternity. I continue to be full of kindness and mercy toward you, even when you find yourself in challenging circumstances that you have brought upon yourself with your own actions. The reality of redemption is that I witnessed your suffering and took a decision to be your kinsman redeemer long before the earth was even born. I did this because I saw your agony. I am not a God who is far away, rather, I am right here with you, alongside you. I have scheduled a time to come through for you, so there is no need for you to be concerned or disheartened about it. This moment is a time for people to come together. You are being drawn closer to me, and I am inviting you to participate in a more profound experience and walk beside me. In order to divert your attention away from me and onto your troubles, the adversary is using the difficulties and upheavals that you experience in your life as a ploy. In spite of this, I want you to know that I am aware of your prayers. The objective of the adversary is to divert your attention away from getting my kingdom first. Rather than that, make a conscious decision to put all of your faith in my powerful arm to save and deliver you. Please allow your prayers to be heard, as they are the means by which I will intervene in your life. In this precise instant, the perfect opportunity has presented itself to make full use of my attentive ear and to observe the manifestation of my salvation. I want to encourage you to shift your focus away from the challenges and onto me if you are having trouble doing so. If you put me first above all else, you will be able to observe my powerful hand at work. Participate in a life that is characterized by a responsiveness to who I am and what I am doing in your life. Keep in mind that prayer is not merely a routine that I repeat over and over again. Rather, it is a potent delivery mechanism that I use to make my intervention evident. If you put your complete faith in me, you will be able to see the miracles that I am capable of performing. Put your faith in my everlasting mercy, which is always for you to take advantage of. Because I am here for you, I am prepared to redeem any circumstance, regardless of how hopeless it may appear to be. Your attention should be directed toward me, you should seek my kingdom first, and you should declare your faith in my salvific power via prayer. I give you the assurance that my salvation is close at hand, and that my love for you will last forever. Today, the Father advises us to prepare ourselves for change. The Father advises you to get ready for change because the path that your life is going to take is about to change and move in a different direction. Over the course of many years, you have labored and plotted in the direction of what you have seen to be my desire for your life. You did not misunderstand what I said. There is no mistake in the dream that you have been working toward. The adversary made an attempt to convince you that the vision that you have in your heart was something that you had created on your own. Your adversary attempted to convince you that your vision began in your own thinking rather than in my purpose for you. I am telling a falsehood. The very first time you were able to hear me, it was not a falsehood of the vision. Whatever things appear to be in the natural world, you did not make any assumptions about them. In the near future, you will be making a move that will rethink the parameters of the current relationship. I am causing the circumstances that are surrounding you to be turned upside down in order to make you more open to all of the opportunities that your deepest heart desires. Because of this, you will need to rework a significant number of your obligations, and for a period of time, it may feel as though you are going backwards through familiar ground. Do not allow yourself to become sidetracked. Do not get the impression that time is running out. In situations where it appears like there is nothing but a blank wall in front of you, you must not flinch. You are going to proceed when I have opened the door for you. The passage of time will quicken, and a number of suddenlies will appear in your life in a matter of days and weeks, although you had anticipated that they would take years and decades to manifest. The Father declares that a new day has begun. Today is the day that you have crossed over into the place where you are blessed. That you are my chosen and my elect is what the Father has said to you today. My anger is not directed toward you in any way. By no means have I appointed you to a position of denial, deprivation, or reduction. You will be able to witness my hand if you seek my face. If you seek my face, you will be able to witness miracles in your land and surprises in your circumstances that are above anything you could have imagined. To what extent are you able to dream? The Father asks. Create a more ambitious dream. When it comes to your dream, I challenge you to make heaven bankrupt. In my role as God, I am a God who provides. Your provision is me, and I am the provision that you have. In your life, my actions will be brought to your attention. Others will look at you, not as a cautionary tale of destruction and heartache, but rather as an example of my goodness poured out in the land of the living. This is how they will view you. Earning money or being good enough are not the issues at hand. All that I want of you is to arrive as a vessel that is willing to submit. You have yielded. If you are willing, come. Have the willingness to be willing. When you allow yourself to be open to everything that I am in your life today, the blessings that you have been waiting for will come pouring out. This will happen very rapidly. This is what the Father wants you to understand about the current phase of your life. I want you to perceive it as a time of profound intimacy, similar to the night season. At the same time as I was there for Paul when he was going through a terrible period, I am here for you today, paying you a visit and offering you my support. Through the use of night visions, I will reveal to you the hidden truths and explain what is taking place in the spiritual realm around you, where forces and principalities are at work. I will bring you insights. Keep in mind that you are not traveling alone or in isolation on your adventure. Following in the footsteps of the young prophet, I will demonstrate to you that you have more supporters than you do opponents. Every day, angels of war surround your position and begin to fight on your side in order to bring about your blessing and breakthrough. I want to demonstrate to you that the spiritual realm is more tangible and real than you could have ever imagined it to be. After going through events, you will come to a realization that you are confused of whether you journeyed in the spirit or physically went somewhere. When you think of translation, have you ever regarded it as a mode of transportation? However, just like Philip and the Ethiopian eunuch, you will find yourself in one area and then another without relying on natural forms of transportation. People may laugh at you, and religious authorities may make fun of you, but you will continue to find yourself in this situation. To put it another way, my dear child, you are not only a natural being going through moments of spiritual experience. Within the confines of time and space, you are a spiritual being that is experiencing the world through the eyes of a human. Today, I want you to realize that you are mine and that you should embrace this attitude. I have taken precautions to ensure your safety by having you safely tucked away in my pavilion. In spite of the fact that visions, insights, and revelations have opened up the entire world, the earth, and all spiritual things to you, you should not allow intimidation to alter your decision. Take hold of my hand, and I will lead you in the right direction. If you want people to understand or comprehend your experiences, you should not expect them to. This trip is not about making a good impression on other people. Rather, it is about achieving a new level of understanding and authority inside myself, where I am the recipient of all the praise, and you are provided with the opportunity to take advantage of what I have provided for you today. Have faith in the spiritual connection that we share. Accept the one-of-a-kind route that I have laid out for you, and allow this to serve as a wellspring of self-assurance and empowerment in your life. Before the video ends, I would recommend the Holy Bible to read. Please check out the link in the description.